544. Let's get a look outside at what we have right now on the radar. Currently, we are seeing winds picked right back up in San Francisco. Definitely a strong push that you'll notice on your bridges, as well as that heavy rainfall that's coming down right in the middle of the morning commute. Now, over the past few hours, the heaviest of rainfall was gradually easing its way further southward, meaning that the North Bay has already seen a very heavy dose of rain, and we do have flooded standing water in some areas, including a flood warning along the Russian River right now. A little bit of good news for our North Bay neighbors. You are seeing a bit of a scaling back on rainfall intensity at this very moment. Let's zoom in, and what you are seeing is gradually this atmospheric river shifting a little bit further southward. And with that, a concentration of some of this heaviest of energy now for the South Bay, the peninsula, and southern parts of the East Bay itself. Let's zoom in on these areas that are seeing some of our heaviest of rainfall. San Mateo southward through Redwood City, very wet there on 101, as well as our other highways on the peninsula. 880, 680 in the southern and eastern edge of the East Bay. Also looking at some heavier pockets of rain right around Union City. Some heavy rainfall localized there. This heavier rain working its way over the Santa Cruz Mountains. It's about to be dropping down into the Santa Clara Valley, and with that, especially along Highway 85, big uptick in rainfall intensity over these next few moments. So definitely still a lot going on out there. At this point forward, our heaviest of rainfall these next couple of hours is uniformly going to be in the South Bay, but it's not limited to that. We will have pockets of heavy rain through the morning commute for other areas too, as you can see popping up in Futurecast right here. By 10:30 a.m., still some heavier rain in pockets for Marin, Sonoma, and Napa counties. Very uniform a little bit further southward. Bit of a midday lull before things do kick up right before your evening commute tonight. This right here, a frontal boundary. Behind this, things start to get a little bit colder. And with this, we also have a stronger push of rain and absolute downpours. Again, right here in the middle of the evening commute, 4 p.m. right here. You see that red, you see that orange. Very heavy rain and a strong push of wind along with that too, as that cooler air begins to rush in behind the atmospheric river. Tomorrow we do dry things out, but only temporarily, because another round of wet weather comes on Thursday. We do have flood advisories for the entirety of the Bay Area, a flood warning in effect in that red right there along the Russian River drainage just west of Santa Rosa. I mentioned that we do get that break from rain tomorrow for the most part, but Thursday is a bit of a different system. This one's going to be colder, and that is excellent news for the Sierra Nevada. With this is going to come some absolutely impressive snowfall stacking up in the Sierra. Just take a look at some of these snowfall numbers piling up by the time we reach Thursday. Donner Summit could be seeing upwards of 4 feet of new snowfall. A ton of it up there. So if you are heading up to the Sierra this weekend, note you are going to be running into some snow-packed roads. Plows are going to be in full force trying to keep things open. We do have a winter storm warning in effect. Temperatures in the 50s to 60s today in the city, as well as the rest of the Bay Area. We are going to be looking at some cooler temps tomorrow, and even cooler yet come Thursday. That snowy system and the rainy one again here in the Bay Area. The weekend, just in time for it, does dry back out as you want to get back out there.